I'd forgotten we had those old records.
Oh?
Hey, there'll be bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover. Does that send you back?
Oh, boy.
I was just a baby.
Here.
Don't I get to play any of my records?
What you got?
Play. If we tell them that we're married, will they throw me off the team? That was last week's hit. I'll play Undecided. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Undecided. No, yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, turn it off.
Daddy.
Off. Well, the quivering has subsided. A good night's sleep ought to do wonders. How do you kids stand that noise?
Oh, I don't go for that anymore. I dig the new music.
New music?
New music. Electronic music. Computer music. Like this.
That's it?
That's static? That's the new music?
Yeah, isn't it wicked?
Joycey, play that lovely lilting ballad you were playing before, will you? No, yeah, 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 no, yeah, 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 no, yeah, 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 undecided.
There's more to life than just living. It's not all sweetness, it's not all light. There's always taking and giving. The kiss and makeup each time you fight, it's just what you make it. It's tears or it's fun. Your neighbor's hand when you shake it, and the one who waits when the day is done. There's more to life than the hassle. A smile can make a home seem a castle if someone's sharing the laughter and strife. Then life is more than just living, 'cause if you're living with love, that's life, that's life.
The Bing Crosby Show, brought to you by Mercury, now in the Lincoln Continental tradition, and by Mercury Comet, beautiful new edition of the world's 100,000-mile durability champion.
This is Sea Island, Georgia, choice of people who could vacation anywhere. Here you will find the world-famous Cloister, a magnificent resort, where the red carpet treatment begins with a 1965 Mercury, chosen by the Cloister as their courtesy car for special guests. A new kind of Mercury, now in the Lincoln Continental tradition. A gracefully proportioned Mercury with meticulous coachwork and the most quiet of rides. Built-in air conditioning is just one of many luxury options that make driving this Mercury truly pleasurable. What better way to explore the ruins of the old historic fort or the nearby fishing village? Isn't this the way you'd like to drive? You can in a 1965 Mercury. Now in the Lincoln Continental tradition.
When you start talking to the machine, they say you are coding the computer. Naturally, you can't just walk up, slap the machine on the back and say, hey, let me have those minimum stress loads by lunchtime, will you? That won't play at all. You have to have sort of a common language, you and the machine. They call it the compiler language. I'll give you a little illustration. Now, you take the letter A. That means to add. Very clever, these machines, don't you think? W means to print. Now, if you... Oh, we've had it. There you go. Well, have fun, all of you. Don't forget to come back and catch my next little guest shot, huh? There we go. Bing. Oh, Courtney, dear fellow. Who's running the music department while you're invading my lofty domain here?
To teach music nowadays, engineering is a prerequisite.
So?
Do you know of, Oscar Stangster?
Sure.
Stangster was the first to compose with computers professionally.
I know, sort of a concerto in E-flat for IBM.
They used the digital computer to do the composing, and the analog computer to actually create the sounds.
I see.
You're familiar, of course, with both machines.
Oh, familiar, but not intimate.
Which brings me to the point.
Watch it now, steady.
The university has formally invited Stangster to demonstrate his music. And since you've worked with the computers and you do know something about music,
You have struck a nerve, Professor.
Oh, just sort of show him around. Act as consultant to the technical aspects of putting the music and the computers together.
Don't you think you'd be better off getting someone who sort of swings with this type of thing?
Who?
Cornblow?
He expects to be sick.
Or Mayo?
A sick aunt in Baxter Springs, Kansas.
I suppose Cy Homer pulled up lame?
Suddenly applied for a sabbatical.
Which leaves.
Exactly.
How much time do I have to think up an excuse?
Yesterday.
Maybe Janice is right. Maybe we're just square.
Nothing square about you, honey. You just stay at that weight.
There must be lots of new things we've never been exposed to. I mean, we have got to learn to like new things. You have toothpaste in the corner of your mouth.
Oh, yeah? Get it for me, will you?
We're so far from the center of action where new things are happening.
Hmm?
How's that?
The only way to find out is the taste test. Oh, that's lots better.
Now, if we were living in the center of action...
Honey, we can't move from here. You have a big career right here. Tell me something. How long's it been since you danced in public? Wait, stop. Public's gonna have to wait, I think.
You know, maybe the new music is great. Maybe we're just backwater people and we don't have the breath to enjoy it. Now, you promised me that when Oscar, whatever his name, comes for dinner, that you'll keep an open mind and don't give him all that jazz.
Ellie, I've seen Pee Wee Russell make people weep playing only half a clarinet.
Thing?
I've seen Big T really tear it up with a trombone mouthpiece and an empty water glass. I've seen Harry James blast into a wet paper towel. Believe me, honey, all a computer makes is noise.
Now, look. When Stangster comes, promise me that you won't be loaded with prejudice.
No prejudice. Loaded? Could be. No.
I'll get it.
Hello, little one. If this is the Collins residence, I believe I'm expected for dinner. It's been a long, hot, tiring journey. My throat is parched, and my spirits are in need of restoration. If I may step in, please.
It's Oscar.
Time is on my side. The world is changing. The glass is empty.
More wine?
We are on the frontiers of music. Yes, thank you very much. We throb with the pulse of a new art. Thus, unshackling the musical imagination from meter, from rhythm, from tone, from the whole insignificant range of a composer's emotional laundry. May I have the salt, please? Thank you. Oh, hear that? Shh, 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 shh. Yes, salt. That's a good sound. I can use that. The day will come when things will come my way. Recognition, appreciation, loot. Could I have a cream, please? Thank you. Oh, hear that? Subtle but beautiful. Yes. Now, if you put that sound with this, shh, shh, I really have something. Ah, a skeptic. I see it.
Well, now, forgive me, Oscar, but I know a computer can do wonderful things, but it can't write music.
Oh, but it can. It can.
Electronic music is very simple. It's using the free sounds and fluctuations of ions and electrons inside the electronic system.
Incredible brain on that girl.
I dig you, Oscar.
Janice, how would you like to assist me in writing a composition for the symposium? And would the skeptic approve the appointment?
Better say yes, or that kid will invent something that'll blow us all to bits.
It's possible.
You're on, Oscar. But of course, I reserve the rights of rebuttal.
Done.
You mean you're going to compose something, Daddy?
Nope, I may just string some beads.
Well, string it on Birth of the Blues. It's my favorite song.
You got it?
Tomorrow morning, we begin. Now, these are the things that I'll be needing, plus any contributions that you might make.
Oh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Playing cards.
Cards.
Real fountain pens.
Pens.
Colored inks.
Inks.
Dice.
Dice. Dice.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Coffee?
Imperial margarine has corn oil.
But isn't the news its flavor?
Imperial has corn oil added to other vegetable oils.
But this is new flavor, Imperial.
Imperial's always tasted good.
Now it's even better.
Impossible. Like I was saying, this new flavor of Imperial is marvelous.
New Imperial. Great new flavor. Corn oil, too.
A service manager at a car agency gets dirty just looking at trouble. That's one reason why some parts of my laundry always get dirtier than others. So I use new formula whisk. Unlike powders, whisk puts its strength where the dirt is. Use only half a cup. Pour some full strength on the extra dirty places, then add the rest to clean your whole wash. Whisk washes everything cleaner.
Whisk puts its strength where the dirt is.
Put it down there.
Okay. Cards.
Yeah?
Dice from the Monopoly game.
Mm-hmm.
Ink.
Yeah.
Fountain pens.
Good.
A bunch of old pool toys from when I was a kid.
Oh, that's good.
Bicycle bell.
Uh-huh.
And an egg beater.
Oh, you have great talent, I can tell that. Now, first the pens.
He always takes Daddy's side.
Are they filled?
Each with a different color.
Give me a blue.
Blue. Here.
Now, we spread the paper out like this. There we go. Like that. Like that. There.
What is it?
Theme 1.
Paper, ink, pen and pencil, ruler, ukulele, coffee. You better start pouring, babes.
I don't know how I can help.
You're going to work on the left-hand department. Your mother's a little weak there.
Objection.
Overruled.
Exception.
Now, Ellie, don't fight me on this. This could be your biggest break in show business so far.
Now. Hit me.
9 of diamonds.
9. That means our D sharp gets 9 beats. All right, next is a B. Hit me.
4 of clubs.
4 beats. All right, hit me.
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs. That gives us a speed of 6.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet as a nut, isn't it?
Bing?
Huh?
I can't make this out. Now, what do you mean here?
That's a G double flat. You give it that rolling bass. You had that first year high. Can't remember that far back.
Boom, boom, bing, boom, 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 bing.
Done. Beethoven, Brahms, and Max Beerbohm.
We are done. We're ready for the concert.
Thank you. The music department of Colford University welcomes you to a concert demonstrating the new electronic music. The composition is entitled Janice and Me on a Saturday Spent with Random Inputs Number 1. Mr. Oscar Stangster.
That is a musical sound. Do you know how we achieved that sound? A salt shaker. That is another musical sound. A pull toy. Now put the two together. Would you like to hear the entire composition?
Bravo!
Thank you. I should like to acknowledge the collaboration of Miss Janice Collins. And Janice's friend, Mr. William Walters. And now I should like to introduce my friend, Mr. Bing Collins, engineer extraordinaire, Grand Master of electromagnetics, who, in the spirit of constructive discussion, and without any pay whatsoever, will now offer a brief musical rebuttal.
Thank you very much. Well, now, we have brought some materials to put into the computer, only we have a different type of computer. Me. We have here some coffee. Pardon me. Not for sound, but for taste. We have a ruler, manuscript paper, pencil, and ink. There you are. Those are our materials. And we have assembled them in a way that we think that you will enjoy. And if you'd like to hear them, please signify your assent. Give us the sound, honey. Isn't that pretty? That's a piano. 88 keys to heaven, in case you've forgotten. So, on with the demo.
Oscar uses a lot of different kind of things to make his sounds, like he uses a tone. Well, so do we. Or...
Where we split is where he takes that one to pieces and we put it together with some other tones. And where Oscar puts the sounds together like accidents, well, we put them together to make a color and a mood.
Yes. And Oscar lets his computer answer the questions, but we let the people who feel the music make the decisions.
What was that word, Daddy?
Right on cue, honey. You're a good girl. The word is feel, and that's the big difference between our types of music. Oscar has one ingredient that he cannot put into his computer, heart. That's why you can't sing his music. But mamma mia, how you can wail ours. Irving Berlin put his heart into that tune. The heart of George Gershwin.
Ellington.
Indigo type ticker, mood indigo. And that's the beat of Johann Sebastian Bach. So, that's the people's side of the picture. The difference between sounds and music. Like this.
They heard the breeze in the trees, singing weird melodies, and they made that the start of the blues. And from a jail came the wail of a downhearted frail, and they played that as part of the blues. From a whippoorwill up on a hill, they took a new note, pushed it through a horn till it was worn into a blue note. And then they nursed it, rehearsed it, and gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. That the Southland gave birth to the blues.
The Bing Crosby Show will continue in a moment.
Fairbanks, Alaska, October 22nd. 3 1965 Mercury Comets finish a long durability run. They started at Cape Horn at the tip of South America, driving almost continuously from the bottom to the top of the world in 40 days and nights. Where the roads ran out for about 2% of the way, they perished as they pushed north the length of 2 continents without a single mechanical repair. Why? Because it was a tough and dramatic way to show how these comets are built to take it, a way to show that comets are engineered to withstand all kinds of roads and climates far exceeding normal driving conditions. These are regular production comets, just like the ones you can see and buy right now at any Mercury dealers. The 65 Comet is even more beautiful and powerful than last year's world's durability champion. Now it has shown it's just as tough.
You did yourself proud tonight, John Sebastian.
I'm sort of a composer second class. Of course, occasionally these old flaps of mine, you know, they can reach out and bring in a graceful glissando or two.
Is that from the garage?
Well, there's a light on out there.
What's Willie upset about now?
Well, he was on Oscar's team. Maybe he's a hard loser, huh?
Janice, I thought you went to bed.
Oh, I'm just getting a plane for Willie. He needs the sound of steel shaving wood for an intro on the fugue he's writing.
Fugue?
Uh-huh. The way Willie puts it, as he's building something, he may as well also be composing. He's building a coop for my rabbit, and the fugue's entitled A Lucky Hare's Foot in D minor.
Whoop! You're for bed there, unless you want a lucky Bingfoot in B bottom. Go ahead, go play your musical toothbrush. Now give me the plan, hit the feathers, scat, pronto.
Hey, wait a minute. It's after 12. Where are you going?
I'm going to quiet that musical madman so we can get some sleep tonight. He's been stingsterized. A slight concussion will bring him back to the group.
The Bing Crosby Show has been brought to you by Mercury, now in the Lincoln Continental tradition, and by Mercury Comet, beautiful new edition of the world's 100,000-mile durability champion.
A wake-up kiss in the morning, a good-night kiss every night. It all adds up, yes, it all adds up to make the living so right. You've simply got to give each day so much work, so much play. And when the day is through, have someone you can hurry home to. The warmth of people around you, to share the laughter and strife. Oh, it all adds up, yes, it all adds up. The home, the kids, and the wife. Yes, it all adds up to love, which adds up to life.